Okay, guys, I'm trying to get a couple of games played. We're here in the first game against Gardens that I'm playing off camera, and I just had a goal happen that I actually went, holy shit, could not believe the goal. So I wanted to share it with you. So here we go. Keep an eye on a lot of Sanmi. Brought him off the. He started this game. He's played the whole game. Has not scored yet. So here we go. And it may take a second to get up here to the play. All right, there's the poke away by Milner. All right, I think it's coming up right here. I had just made a substitution, so ball moves to the right back from the center. And here we go. Look at that shit. That was incredible. That was freaking incredible. What a goal. I wish I could adjust the, oh, hold on. During highlights? Yeah, let's slow it down a little bit. Just for a second. Oh, it was off of him there. Oh, man. All right, let's try to watch that again. All right, this is where Milner pokes it away. Right there. Oh, that was an incredible bicycle kick city, man. All right, Lovedoll. Savodadov had just come in. Out to Ball, who had just moved to right back. Oh, can I change? Can I change this? Let's go to TV. There we go. That way we can just see that play again. That was incredible. Ball makes a nice run here. Finding space. Nice run. All right. That's a far cross. I mean, he's all the way across the face of the goal. A lot of Sanmi has his back to it. And look at that. He goes up at the edge of the 6-yard box. Bicycle kick into the net. Oh, that's incredible. All right. Anyway, back to the game. That put us up 4-1. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when I come back, unless there's another amazing play that just blows my mind. See you guys in a second. All right, guys, I am simming ahead through this long summer break. You can see we're up to June 16th in the game. And this just popped up in my email notice that we have moved up a whopping 205 places to 74th position in the European club rankings. The highest move of any club in Europe. Wow. That's kind of astounding. And that's got me really thinking about where I want to go with this save now. So basically, there's only 73 teams in Europe, technically the world, that are better than us. That in and of itself is mind-boggling. Now, you know, how accurate that is, what goes into that, I don't know. Let me kind of go through these last couple of emails. I just wanted to show you that because that was so freaky. All right, some more European. All right, now, where do we go? World? Europe? Rankings? No, we want club rankings, right? Club rankings. There we go. All right, so what position are we? 70. Let me make sure I can find us here. All right, so I don't know how many's on a page, so maybe it would be easier to see scrolling down for Swedish Premier League here, because I know the color of that. It's gotta be. I mean, that's Europe clubs. All right, so for whatever reason, that has not taken effect yet, right? Rep rating. All right, so how many? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. So there's 34 per page. All right, so Ajax, 34, that's 68. Okay, so that's 75. Okay, that may be why it's not on there. So we're just outside of this, right? Well, no, we're supposed to be 74th. Oh, for next season. Okay, so let's go back to that. So if we're at that level and we start looking here, so yeah, you have Serie A, Spanish first, Eredivisie, German first, Belgian, Premier League. Yeah, so I mean, that's basically the leagues that we're looking at outside of like Russia, the Swiss Super League, Danish Super League. I don't think we're looking at those, but everything else, I won't go to Turkey. I'm not going to Galatasaray for sure. I just couldn't play that club just on principle. But yeah, everything else. So I think we're of the right mindset here, basically in looking that we're going to be looking at one of those top leagues if we're going to leave at all. We are getting close. We're about 2 weeks away from those leagues becoming active. But as I mentioned, I think I am of the mindset. How many games do we play here? Rules. We play 30 matches. So we're almost halfway through, right? I'm kind of the thought to go ahead and finish this season out. Try to get more silverware, which helps me personally in my profile, in my reputation. And then all of those other leagues are active. They're probably halfway into their season and are actually at the point where they might start looking for coaches to be fired, hiring new coaches, things of that nature. So that's the thought process that I'm going with. So anyway, this episode is going to be, I had the goal preview that I showed you a few minutes ago. This popped up, and then we're still a couple of weeks away or more. Yeah, I mean, July 6th is the first qualifying phase for Champions Cup. And what is our goal there? Reach the third qualifying phase. So they want us to win our first 2 matches there. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Does that sound like a good game plan? I've kind of never been in this position so far, But, yeah, anyway, we'll go with that. So let me keep simming ahead. We'll go through. I did schedule a few friendlies, nothing major, just to basically keep the rust off. and you know, nothing too hard. I think Feyenoord is actually a pretty big level team, but the other two are real small. Boo, that was a cool name. I liked that. All right, but we'll see you guys back for whoever we play in this first qualifying phase is where we'll come back for episode 50, and then, you know, we'll see if we do 1 or 2 matches in that one. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. Well, first off, I've had the 2 little previews to intro this video episode, but now I'm in a conundrum. There's going to be no matches in this video, but it's a very important video in the series, quite possibly the most important video in this entire series, and therefore I am begging for you guys to give me some feedback. Even if it's just 6 of you that watch the episode, I would love to get 100% feedback if I could. And that's whether you've commented before, if you've never commented, if you're a long-time subscriber, if you just subscribed in the last week. But this is a big deal. So I just finished in the second portion preview talking about my thoughts and plans, because my understanding was that the 5 leagues that I added, the 5 or 6 leagues, were not going to appear until around June 30th or even July in the case of the Eredivisie, which we've looked at that before. However, as you can see, we have gotten a job interview. AS Monaco. They want me to interview with them. They've reached out to me. I did not apply for this job. Wasn't aware the job was open. Let's take a quick look at that. Job Center. All right, so we have had a couple. Oh, so, okay, OM is open. I did not realize that job was open. In fact, it doesn't even show as open, does it? Russia has come open. All right, so yeah, so there are a couple that now have popped open. So Hanover, Hoffenheim, Köln in the German first. Nantes, I don't know who that is. OL, OM, Renee. Probably pronouncing that wrong. So there are a few jobs. I was not aware. I mean, as you can see, even here, AS Monaco is not open. Now, I don't know, because we had not had them as an active league, if any of these teams have coaches. So I click on them, and let's take a quick look. All right, so Paris Saint-Germain, all right, they've got a coach. They've got a captain. Angers, they've got a coach. All right, so coaches are in place. So AS Monaco, valued at 1.7, almost $1.8 billion. Great training, great facilities, great reputation. No legends, that's weird. Arsene Wenger. Now he's in the Premier League, right? You guys remember, I'm not up to speed on like all the names and coaches, but I believe he's the Arsenal coach, right? So I didn't know. I don't know how he's affiliated with Monaco, but you know, again, I just don't know all that. So quite a few pieces of silverware. Second, third, second. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Let's look at their head coaches. So Jardim has been their coach for 3.5 years, and he left the role, winning the league 1 time. So he left. He was not fired. I wonder where he went. Let's see. He has taken the job at Liverpool. Interesting. Liverpool. So Klopp was sacked. Linders was the interim coach, and now they have hired Jardim. That's interesting. All right, so yeah, I'm intrigued. This is one of the leagues coming up that I said we would look at. It's in France. Yeah, right? No, Monaco's in Spain. Monaco, is it? But I thought Paris Saint-Germain was in see, that shows how little I know. I thought PSG was in France. They are in France, right? Okay, let's do this. League One. Yeah, they are in France. All right, but Monaco is not in France, are they? No, Monaco's in Monaco, but they're in the French league. Okay, that's making sense. They're the only team outside of PSG that has hoisted the cup in that league since 2011, 2000, in the last decade. But they finished second several times. All right, so we have the Premier, we're adding Spain, we're adding Italy, we're adding Germany and France and Portugal, I think. So certainly 4-star competition right up there with the Premier. Sweden had climbed up to 17th. Now, we were the 75th club in Europe, right? So where is Monaco? There they are right there. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So they're the number 20 team in Europe, basically the number 20 team in the world. I'm highly intrigued by this job. I have never coached in any of these leagues outside of the Premier. So Spain, Germany, Italy. I have never coached in any of these leagues at any level. The only one I've coached in is Holland in the Jupiler League, and worked my way into the Eredivisie, but that was with a Jupiler level team. So Monaco's a huge club, right? Finances, that's our club. Okay, I can't see their finances. Let's see. General Rich, only 4,700 season ticket holders. Hell, we sell more than that. All right, icons. Highly ambitious team. Stade Louis II, 23,000 all-seater. Well-established youth recruitment. Oh, here we go. $348 million payroll. Wow. And let's take a look at their key player, Marquinhos, 28-year-old Brazilian center back. Yeah, he is pretty good. Heading, marking, passing, tackling. Yeah, I could see him being pretty good. You think? just for shits and giggles. My captain here. Yeah, just a little difference in quality. Maybe. All right, so here's what I want to know. What do you guys think? Do I interview? That's the first question. Do I interview? And then, because I'm assuming most of you guys play FM and are probably much better than me at this game, do I declare interest in the job? Yes or no? And do I resign from Hammarby before I interview to, I don't want to lose the Hammarby job if I apply, but I'm under the impression that it's easier to get a job if you're not working currently. So do I resign and then interview? I don't know what to do there. Or do I just go with my initial thought, let this job go, and just finish out this season and then see what is going on in mid-season with all of these leagues? That may be the better route. But at the same token, Monaco's coach just went to Liverpool, right? I am so torn up here. All right. League One, competition, clubs. All right, so Liverpool's here. So Liverpool is actually 7th. There's not a whole lot of clubs better than AS Monaco. I mean, literally, there is not. And even this job, it's vacant, but we're not seeing anything in the job center, right? There's nothing in that job center for AS Monaco. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Vacancy, head coach. Well, that's a hell of a lot of... Why is it so far down? All right. I want to filter head coach. Just clubs. Yeah, I don't want international, so just clubs. And then let's take off all nations. I don't want to go to England. So France, Germany, Russia. Do I want... I'll leave that in. Sweden I'm going to take off. France, Germany. So Belgium has not shown up yet. So that's the thing too. Russia has shown up, but Belgium has not. Italy has not. Germany has. Now, I'm not the favorite for this job either. Carlos Ancelotti, 3-2. And that's the only job he's looking at. And he's a 4.5 star. Now, he's under contract to Man City. Does he really? All right, he used to play for AC Milan, but that's not Monaco. He's got no ties to France. I'm just trying, and he's been head coach. Let's see, Man City head coaches. They just hired him. Well, he's been there for 4 years. 2 league wins, 6 cup wins, right? So he's probably not in any danger, right? Does he leave Man City? I mean, Man City's the 4th best job. I don't know that he takes that unless he fears he's going to get fired at City. And I'm not sure I want to go that high. I don't think I want a job where, you know, if I lose 3 games in a row, I'm going to be canned. PSG, I think, is at that level. Monaco, I might have a little more rope. I don't know. So yeah, I'm desperate for input from you guys. Let me know what you think. And so I'm gonna go ahead and post this video up tonight, and then give you guys some time to think about it. Try to let me know in the next couple of days, Monday, Tuesday, and then you know, I'd like to be able to move ahead either with Hammarby or go ahead and apply for this job and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Journeyman on hold for right now, which is going to kill me because there's, I've kind of gotten ahead on my Surviving Mars, and I just finished a big run with Leeds yesterday to kind of get going on that. So kind of out of stuff to do now. I guess I'm back to my Leeds save for a little while, but this is important. I think this is important. So, again, stay at Hammarby, apply for this job at Monaco. And if we stay at Hammarby, do we really make it just a career at Hammarby and just keep going there? Or do we, stay at Hammarby through the end of the season and then kind of at the midpoint of the season for all these new leagues coming in, see what's available then? The problem with that is it may not be the Monacos that are available. It might be the Reims or the Cajuns or Strasbourg, or, it may be these lower level teams. I think Monaco's a pretty huge team to be able to be looking at. Wow, that dude is old. I know who that is, but boy, he's old. And his pace has fallen off. And if he was 28, he'd probably be worth $87 million. Just out of curiosity. 20. He really has not garnered. Okay, that's where I know him from, Arsenal. I knew I knew him from somewhere. So they bought him for 20 and a half. I mean, he's playing well. Boy, he's on the downside of the career, isn't he? Let's take a look just in case you guys want to see their players right now, because that could make a difference. Let's put in, there we go. All right, so keepers. One keeper, Fernandez. 24, no Spanish caps. 12 apps. He's got 12 appearances in 3 years with Monaco. 27 years old. He's pretty solid. 23. He looks pretty good. And will probably get a little bit better, right? 31. He looks really good. He's got a high natural fitness. Could probably upgrade there. 28. He looks good. 28, he looks good. Jimerson. A lot of Brazilians. Evidently, I could hire Brazilians and not be ridiculed for it. Any names that I recognize? Touré, maybe? Maybe. Probably not, but, who's he play? Who did he play for? Inter, maybe? So he's a possible that I recognize. Reserve squad. Let's look at that, because I don't see. Oh, there's Gerard. Okay. So I recognize Gerard. Silla, maybe. Well, he's young. I may not recognize his name. Probably not, unless it's been as a young up-and-comer, maybe. But I won't claim that because I'm not that big into the know. All right. So anyway, guys, I could look at this all night and just sit here and delve into numbers and stuff, but it's in your hands. Let me know what I should do. I'm going to take all that under advisement. I am conflicted. I mean, as soon as I saw that pop up, I went, wow, that's a job. I mean, that's a job. So this is going up tonight. Tonight's Sunday. Please try to let me know something by Tuesday night, which gives you guys roughly 48 hours to check it out. And then Wednesday, when I get home from work, I will try to look at it, see what you guys are saying, and take that into consideration, and that will play a big role in what I do. It might make my decision for me. So thanks for watching this episode. Sorry there were not any games, but I wasn't planning on this email popping into my box. So I don't care if you like this one. Do subscribe. Give it a like if you want to, but please hit down below into the comments and give me some feedback here, because I am desperate for it at this point. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.